Well, hello, Trevor, my friend. Cheers. Once again, easier just to make a video to rather than this texting back and forth stuff. And then it's here, you can save it, and ooh, phone is slipping. And access it when you get to the job. Your 82 or 4 or whatever it is, that fire-breathing monster, that XR 500 4-stroke. You've ascertained the clutch is slipping. Oh, no doubt it is by this point in time, and who knows what abuse it had before you got a hold of it. Grab a clutch kit. You can measure the fiber and the steel plates. Don't bother at this point in time. I'd check with Royal Distributing to see if they have a kit, and with your local bike shop maybe as well, because I can't remember who would have made a kit for those, but they'd have made lots of them at the time, right? They were a popular selling bike. Get the kit, it'll have your fiber and your steel discs. Just keep track of the order they come out. It's not a big deal. There might be a little needle bearing in there, like what we'd call a throwout bearing in a tractor. I can't remember. I guess I could have Googled it. You can Google it, or if you check it out online, the dealer, whatever, whoever's selling you the kit. I would imagine there is sorry, just came into my mind. There's probably a little needle throwout bearing in there. And again, I'm working from memory here. It's been a long time. That clutch should be on the right hand side of the bike. Your kickstarter will come out through there, so there'll be a little seal on the kickstarter. Grab that up while you're there. There's nothing really retaining it in there, nothing that you can't figure out. Leave a little bit of slack. You'll see where the cable comes in to the actuator on the clutch. You want to leave a little bit of slack inside of that housing. Well, how do I describe this? You want to make sure there's no tension on those clutch plates, on that clutch basket, right? You want to leave that little bit of slack there. And before I forget to mention it, it will be grabby at first. The first time you're going to soak those plates. I did mention that. You're going to assemble it all, and the first time you put it in gear, it's going to bark and probably stall, and you're going to think, oh, I set it up wrong. No, that's not the case. It's going to grab and bite, and you need to go out and ride it a little bit. And thereafter, any adjustment you need should be done at the bar, or there's probably an adjustment on the cable midway down. That should look after everything. Again, you've got to leave that little bit of slack in the primary adjustment. And oh, I just had a thought in my head and it's escaped me. Oh, and what was it? Oh, darn. I should have taken a little more notes. Okay, we've got your clutch kit. You're probably from Royal Distributing. Your starter seal, blah, blah, Kickstarter seal. What was I thinking there? Well, darn. Anyways, I don't think you're going to have a problem doing that gig yourself. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Sorry, that's what I was going to say. This is important. Your clutch basket, where the plates grab, they're your fiber plates. They tongue out into the basket. They can wear into that aluminum basket and get like a step notch into them. That can be a problem. Yes, I didn't think my way through this. If that's the case, you don't want to buy a clutch basket for that. I have no idea what they'd cost, even if they're available anymore. Take a look and make sure, because again, I'm working on the assumption that somebody neglected this bike over the years. It got, the guts ran out of it. those fiber plates where they tongue into the basket can get a real groove in there, right? Like you're gonna have a step. If that's the case, you can file, it's aluminum, you can file that basket to kind of take out the step, and you can get away with that. You're not racing the bike, so let's just leave it at that. But do take a look to make sure that that notching step isn't in there, because that could create some problems for you. I don't think that's going to affect your slipping problem that you have right now. I'm just trying to, I didn't think my way through this video. But do take a look at that notching, and if it looks bad to you, send me a pic and we'll go from there.